Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. We are live. Welcome to another stream. It is going to be Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country today. Had a heck of a time since last night. Well, not last night, but yesterday's stream. Almost seems like everything went awry after that. But we're back here. I mean, it's nothing like too terrible, but I did hurt my back, which sucks. And hey, Alice. And it's not as bad as like the last couple of times that I heard it, but it definitely put me like flat on my ass last night, which sucked. It really sucked because there were like 101 things I wanted to do yesterday, and I didn't get to do anything but lay in bed and watch YouTube. And neither of those was on my list of things to do. Ugh. And then today, with my back still hurting, I had to go to Walmart. I had to buy dog food. So I'm just like, oh yeah, thank you, Ellis. Right now, it feels like it's on fire because right before stream I took a shower, and then right after the shower I put on menthol. And the thing is, see, the menthol stuff, it's like icy hot kind of stuff, but not that brand. It's interesting that if you're feeling like in a lot of pain, it doesn't really feel that cold going on. So you don't realize how much you're putting on. And, so I was slathering it on, and I kind of went a little overboard. So then I was laying in bed after the shower and just sort of like, getting myself in the mental space for today's stream, and then it started, like, oh, here comes the menthol, here it comes. And here come the pretzels. I wish that, I know that the Only Geese chat channel on Facebook, yeah, exactly. There, if it was that anybody could talk, there's like 700 people in there. It would be madness. You know what I mean? And the guy I don't know what time zone he's in, but he always messages it, like a little bit before 2 a.m. And, I just been hitting those pretzel reacts, right? And, I wish that I could also like put GIFs in, but then if people could get GIFs, it would go crazy, because that would be and here comes the pretzels, from that episode of The Simpsons, which I think was sort of a take on like Glenn Ross in a way, but also as like a mafia thing. Like it was a bit, that episode was all over the place in the very best way. Oh. Check for millipedes. Ugh. How are you doing, Alice? Hopefully you're feeling a little better. Hopefully, like I said, I'm feeling worse, but hopefully that balances out the universe a bit. Right? Ow. It's a few people running it all in Canada. That makes sense. Just like several geese in a you ever see the secret ending of Silent Hill 2? Like that, only instead of one dog, it's like 3 geese. Slightly less terrible. Oh, don't do that. I was gonna do the hooray thing. Hey, sometimes that's all we could hope for. It's a rough fucking time of year. It's a rough fucking time of year. It really is. Speaking of which, let me see something real quick. Are you talking about Only Geese? Intimidating pictures of aggressive-looking ducks and geese. Oh, yeah, I wasn't part of it when it was called that. I didn't know that. Let me just see something. Okay, cool. I was gonna ask you to send me your current address, but it looks like you did and you pinned it to our chat, so I do have that. Okay. Because I want to send you something, you know, but, you know, it's just I haven't done a lot of holiday shopping stuff, and money's been tight, but you're very high on my list of people to send things to. But yeah, I've only ever known it as Only Geese, and the guy who runs it, he's such a goofball type of dude, you know? But I don't know, he just seems like he's kind of a homie, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he alright. Like, he's just very opinionated. Which is why when he started freaking out about pretzels, everybody started hitting that pretzel react, you know? It wasn't Only Geese until December of 2020. You know, I definitely joined after that. Yeah. I definitely joined after that. I think it just came up as, like, recommended. I was like, oh, like, OnlyFans, but it's geese. That's, yeah, let's do that. Oh. But yeah, I had 1,001, not 1,001, but there was like a dozen things I wanted to do yesterday that I didn't get last night. I wanted to watch 2001. I wanted to make some scenes in Streamlabs. I wanted to do some Dragon Quest grinding. I wanted to do some writing. There's a whole bunch and I just sat on my back and watched YouTube. Just geese? See, now that's tickling something, but I don't know. I think it was only. I think it was just something in the comments, like somebody might have mentioned that at one point it was called that. Dragon Quest Grindcore. What would that sound like? Dragon Quest Grindcore, yo, Gray, 750 watch streak. She bited my peepness. Ouch. Wow, bro. Use a real one. Oh, Alice. I don't know if I told you directly, but I finished the last tin of fish from the fishwife thing you sent me, and well, I wanted to tell you that all of the tin fish you sent me was absolutely delicious. But I wanted to tell you that there was somebody in the house that had a very interesting reaction to all 3 tins. And I wanted to basically give you Gunny's review of the fishwife tin. So, working our way backwards, because the last thing that I ate was the anchovies with Spanish lemon, which, by the way, slightly sort of perfumey, but anchovies can get that way where they're slightly perfumey, but really good flavor, nice and salty without being that's all you taste. Like, I could taste the fish as well, and I didn't know. I was originally gonna maybe integrate them into some sort of like dish or something, like with some like cheese or something and tomatoes, but the recommendation on the tin actually said to put it on buttered toast. And I was like, well, I'll try that. It was actually really good. But anyway, Gunny came up to me when I was eating the anchovies, and he just kind of looked at me with the big pit bull eyes and, you know, begging. And I gave him like a little piece, like a little tiny piece of an anchovy. And he sniffed at it, and he seemed like he was a little bit hesitant, like he often is with new things that he's never had before. But then he eventually ate it, and he seemed to enjoy that little tiny piece that I gave him. Now, working our way back to the second tin, which was the albacore tuna, and that was also with lemon, I believe. And, oh, yeah, that was the one with Spanish lemon. The anchovies were in Spanish olive oil. I actually made that in a pasta dish with pastina and cheddar cheese, and I didn't use olive oil. I used the olive oil. I used the lemon-infused oil that was in the tin. And well, what are we watching? I'm trying to not lay down too much because I felt like I laid down too much yesterday. So as long as it's not something very long, I think I'm good. I think we could watch. I missed watching stuff. I want to watch stuff. I missed the movie last night, and I wanted to watch that. Yeah, my back is out. It's not like terrible today though. It's been worse, you know. But anyway, I did like basically an adult elevated version of adding tuna to the mac and cheese, right? Gunny wanted nothing to do with it. He stayed away from me. He wasn't even sitting by me while I was eating. He was in the living room chewing on his bone, and he essentially didn't come near me when I was eating the tuna. Blood Simple? I've never heard of that, so I'm intrigued. Let me go ahead and look it up, see what it is. If it's only an hour and a half, I want to watch it. Unless I'm feeling really poorly at the end of stream, I'll let you know, but... So it's from the 80s. It's a crime thriller. Yo, I'd be liking the aesthetic on this. Oh, Frances McDormand, isn't it? Yeah, I want to watch that. Let's watch that. Like I said, unless I'm feeling really poorly at the end of stream, I'll let you know. But I think we're good. I really don't want to be laying down all night because I was feeling kind of sad because I was laying down so much. So basically, Gunny didn't even want to try the tuna. I put a piece aside for him in case he came over, but he was not interested. Now, the first tin that I tried, we're working our way backwards here, was the smoked rainbow trout. That was my favorite, and that was Gunny's favorite. First of all, it was so delicious. Like, it was smoky and salty and briny and juicy, and oh my god, you know, like, oh my god, Mr. Carter. And Gunny, as soon as, basically the moment I cracked open the tin and he got a whiff of it, he was all up on me, like putting his head in my lap and looking up on me, drooling a little. I gave him a little piece, and it was like, you ever give a dog a piece of something and it's like their eyes roll back a little? It's so good that they're like, oh, you know, that's what happened. And then he was loving on me for like a long time after that, so I could tell he really thought that was an amazing treat. I thought it was an amazing treat. So, surprised he didn't come over to me while I was eating the tuna. I guess it didn't smell appetizing to him. It was delicious. It was good tuna. You know? Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, the dog food that we get him, the first ingredient is salmon. Because he's a pit bull, and he's rather prone to allergies. You know how Gibbs was with the allergies. Gibbs was always the one that had the bad allergies. But it was like after Gibbs passed away, like his allergies jumped to Gunny. So now Gunny's the one with the allergies. They're not as bad as what Gibbs had, but we help him with some pills with that, and and when his coat gets dry, you give him a little extra fish oil. But generally speaking, he gets a lot of fish because we buy a type of dog food. It's called Taste of the Wild. It's expensive, is what it is. We really, like, Gunny and Gibbs are like possibly the two most spoiled pit bulls in the universe, right? And like Gibbs may have passed away, but Gunny is still just spoiled rotten. And like I said, this is a really, really good dog food. And what's interesting is, we did a lot of research to figure out to feed them this kind, and consulting with like the veterinarian and all this stuff, right? So it's really fucking pricey, but it's like, I don't know, he really likes it, and it's got a bunch of different flavors, and we try to mix it up, but the one that he seems to like the most is the salmon flavor. So perfect for human consumption. Well, I don't know, I wouldn't. It smells a little too strongly for me. I've never been one to like try a dog treat or... Okay, wait. I did try a dog treat once. But to be fair, I baked those dog treats. I wanted to know if it was something good that I was going to gift it them, because I sometimes bake dog treats. Had to work some knots out of your hair earlier. I've been there, you know, as a long-haired gentleman, and especially with my hair being so thick, I do get knots, you know. So, you know, I try to. You thought they were cookies? Yeah. The ones that I make pretty much are cookies. Basically, what I do is I follow a recipe for oatmeal cookies, and I just omit the well, they're peanut butter oatmeal cookies, and I just omit the sugar. I put a little bit of salt in as a preservative, and no sugar, and yeah, it's peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Pretty much the same thing. And they look good and they smell good, so I tried one. It wasn't bad. It was a little dry, could use sugar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had a friend who back in the day, dogs can't taste sweetness. Are you sure about that? I thought that it was cats that can't taste sweetness. I thought it was cats that can't taste sweetness. Because let me tell you, a piece of candy hits the floor and Gunny shoots for it like a lunatic. Can dogs taste sweetness? I'm going to Google this. Let's see. Taste this. I know cats can't. Yeah, dogs can taste sweetness. It's cats that can't. They have the same 4 taste classifications that humans do. This is according to, oh my god, the very bright website that makes up the American Kennel Club. Jeez, I just got flashbanged by that. It's like Discord light mode. Maybe it was something else they can't taste. I don't. As a matter of fact, I remember. You know how like antifreeze is dangerous to dogs. Apparently, the reason that they go for antifreeze is because it's sweet. But there probably is stuff they can't taste. I know for a fact that cats don't taste sweetness at all, which is why they just don't have any interest in like, you know, anything sweet. But you know what? It's wild is if you want to know what it's like to not taste sweetness, just eat anything right after brushing your teeth. You ever brush your teeth and then drink some orange juice and you're like, there is something very wrong with this, you know? It's because you're only tasting the parts of it that aren't sweet. But yeah, but getting back to the hair thing, they can taste water. I mean, if people say that water doesn't have a taste, but I think it does. I think it has a taste because you could tell the difference between different kinds of water. Like, ain't nobody want Dasani, right? Like, to me, like, everybody's like, don't drink that Dasani shit. That's nasty. See, it has a flavor. Bad. The flavor is bad. That's because the stuff in it, not the water itself. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Gunny is very particular about water. He only will drink from his water bowl if it's filled to the very top. And I think it's because he doesn't like his head touching the metal bowl. He won't eat out of a metal bowl. He'll drink out of it kind of reluctantly, but he won't eat out of a metal bowl. That's why he has a plastic bowl. And Gibbs was fine with the metal bowl. So the Gibbs's bowl wound up being like the second water bowl, like when one's in the dishwasher. Not that our dishwasher's fucking broken right now, but you get it. Hey, Wano. It is time. It is rind time. It's going to be Scrandle time, then it's going to be rind time. But yeah. Well, whatever they're fucking putting in Dasani is gross. Nobody likes it, right? That's got to be like universally everybody's least favorite water. Let's play Scrandle. Let's do this. Let's do this. By the way, yes, did you play yesterday's Scrandle? Else it was unusual. I missed like the first one because I didn't realize it was different, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, we're actually voting on which one's cheaper instead of which one got more votes. Oh yeah, which Tetris? Yeah, I did okay. I got 7 out of 10, but I feel I would have gotten 8 out of 10 if I didn't mistakenly think that the first one was a normal one. Let me hide the chat briefly so you can see this. All right, let's do it. Here's our votey vote. So we have Tottenham Hotspurs. What? Is that a place? Okay, so we got halftime Sunday roast or Scotch pie. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I love a good English Sunday roast. I do. This is sad. This is really sad. Like, first of all, where is the actual roast? I see bread. I see mashed potatoes. I see Yorkshire puddings. I see gravy. I see some unseasoned ass vegetables. Where's the roast? Is that it there? Is this meat here? It looks sad. Here's the part that I'm interested in. This part right here. Yorkshire pudding. I don't know if you guys have ever had Yorkshire pudding, but it's delicious. This Scotch pie also just looking sad, though. I think I gotta vote for the sad roast over the sad Scotch pie, right? Alright. Alright, let's play this. So we got, we've seen the cow heart skewers before. We've seen that. And there's a cheeseburger meal. Wait, where's the burger part? The burger looking kind of sus, you guys. Why is there just like a pile of shredded cheese sitting here? Is that gravy? Yeah, they're pretty much like popovers. Yeah, they're really good. Meat on a stick is like the thing in South America, right? Anywhere in South America, if you go to a barbecue place, they're going to have meat on various sticks. And I'm going to apply the same logic. I'm going to vote for the burger, even though it looks sus. It looks weird. I'm going to vote for it anyway. Because here's the thing. I know that I would want to eat this. I know this is delicious. It looks good. It probably tastes good. But I know people are going to look at that and they go, oh my god, it's a heart. Oh no, I can't eat a cow's heart. No. I only want to eat its like its rump. I don't want to eat its heart. Oh, I want the heart to go to waste. Oh. Hey, Sarah. So I feel like people in places that suck, like the United States, and I can say that because I'm from the United States, are not going to vote for this. I've never had brain. I would try it, but heard it's really unhealthy. Yeah. Yep, see, I was right. Alright, we got Polsche waffle and roast pork. Okay. This is... Okay, so Polsche waffle is really... It's a sausage and a waffle. You know, it's like a Norwegian hot dog. You know, it's interesting. I'd eat it, but this is terrible photography. This looks like the guy wrapped the waffle around his schwanz and took the picture. Whereas this just looks like a big, disgusting mess that I would eat the fuck out of. Alright, we got New York loaded fries from England. I'm not sure what is very New York about it. I'll come back to that in a moment. Chicken and pork skewers from Australia. Yeah, okay, so the skewers look really good. It's not great photography. It says sides not included in price. I don't know what this is. It looks like... I don't know what that is. These fries, though? I don't know what makes them New York. Oh, pastrami, that's why. So it's got pastrami, mustard, crispy onions, and pickles. Fucking hell, yes! Fucking hell, yes! Of course I'm going to vote for that. England, you have done a New York loaded fries correctly. Because I'm like, what's so New York about it? Oh, pastrami. Now I understand completely. Oh, wow, they were both high percent, but I did get it wrong. All right. Rocky Mountain oysters on the left from the good old US of A. On the right, apple and mince pie crumble from England. Okay. Here's the issue. This is terrible photography. It's barely in the frame. It's unappetizing. It's blurry. It's gross looking. It probably's fine, right? It's probably fine. This looks tasty, but there's no getting around the fact that these are testicles. However, I am going to guess. I am going to make an educated guess that the majority of people who are going to vote on this do not know that Rocky Mountain oysters are testicles. And as far as I'm concerned, I had this conversation once with Scottish Maiden when I rated her. She was watching a Gordon Ramsay program, and she asked me, would you eat bull penis? Because there was something about bull penis. And I said, well, it's beef. And she says, exactly, that's what I'm saying. It is beef. I've never had Rocky Mountain oysters, but I've heard from people who have say that it's actually pretty good. Just based on the picture itself, I am inclined to vote for that, especially the fact that I don't think most people would know what it is. Yep, I was right. All right, on the left we've got salchipapas. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Salchipapas, which is from Colombia, and meat in a bun from the Czech Republic. That's so ominous, just meat. First of all, the bread looks amazing. That doesn't look like it came from a stadium. Potatoes and sausage? Okay. I could see that. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But that looks really tasty. The bread. The meat. I mean, it does look good. I just don't know what it is. It just says meat. Oh, by the way, Alice, this is what the rainbow trout looked like. It looked exactly like this, just smaller. Yeah. This is unappetizing. It's basically a cut-up hot dog with some French fries below it and mystery sauces splorted all over it. I'm going to go for the mystery meat. And I was correct. All right. On the left, we've got chicken and chips. On the right, we got, and that's from Australia. On the right, Chinese chicken wrap from Scotland. I'm not sure exactly what is Chinese about this. It says there are chicken pieces on the side, as opposed to in addition. So yo dog, we heard you like chicken with your chicken, and some cheesy fries. They look good. But what makes it Chinese, I wonder? This looks sad. This is if you told me this was a breadstick, I would believe you. This doesn't look like... First of all, you know this is processed shit. There's no part of the chicken that comes in that shape. Secondly, it just looks dry as fuck. Like, it looks like this needs to come with Gatorade. All right, Scotland, you win this one. Yep, I was right. All right, on the left, we've got meat and potato pie from England. On the right, we got vegan fish and chips from England. Oh, wow. Vegan fish and chips? I wonder what it's derived of. It looks like it might be potato starch and maybe some tofu in there. I don't know. This is just sad. I think more people would vote for this just based on the fact that people are going to go, ew, vegan, and they're not going to vote for it. The mushy peas always grosses me out. Tartar sauce looks fine. This is also like a really bad picture. Alright, we got it. Alright, on the left we've got burger from England. And on the right we got loaded fries from Scotland. Okay. So, they're both bad, right? They're both bad. But one is clearly worse than the other, and I don't need to tell you which one is worse. First of all, who mangled this burger? Did you bite into it and then take the picture, or did it come with a bite taken out of it? What happened here? What are these crop circles? What is this mystery smut? There's two burgers in there. Is there like a bottom part to the bun, or... That's just bad. Then here, I mean, the cheese isn't melted. There's just this glop of pesto in the middle of it. It's bad, but it's not as bad. You win against Scotland. All right, wow. On the left, we've got Choripan from Argentina, and on the right, we've got Sri Lankan food platter from Italy. Pickles. Okay, I'll give you my opinion on pickles on burgers. I absolutely love pickles, but not on a hamburger. If you give me a pickle on a burger, I'm going to take the pickle off and eat it, and then I will eat the burger. I'm assuming that's some kind of chimichurri. This is clearly, you know, more of a street food type situation. It's a bad photograph. Yeah, pickles. I mean, if you like pickles on a burger, that's cool. But you see, my thing is, if you're going to put a vegetable on a burger, please make it onion. That's my opinion. I don't go for like lettuce and tomato and all that stuff. Sri Lankan food platter basically just looks like... It kind of looks like gyoza, right? I mean, this is clearly more appetizing, whatever the hell it is. And this was free, too. And here's our last one. We got a nice salted pretzel with cheese. And on the right, we've got... that's from USA. From the right, we got micheletta from Belarus. Okay, this looks... What is it? I don't even know what that is. The pretzel looks amazing. You give me pretzels and cheese and I'm happy. Oh, it's Belgium? I said Belarus. You're right, that is Belgium. I mean... The children yearn for pretzeled bread. I don't know what this is, to be honest. I'm gonna vote for the pretzel. Correct. We only got one wrong. We got a 9. When the average for today is 7.5. Pretty good. Pretty good. I always wonder what all this is. Like, I get the, what is this? You know, it's an ad, I guess, but... It's an ad for some kind of bullet hell. I don't know. There's always some kind of, like, weird shit going on there. Anyway, guys. Let's bring the chat box back, so let's hide that. And, yeah, that was our Scrandle of the day there. I did pretty good for myself. Not a perfect, but very rare. It's a game by the same dev. It looks interesting. I keep seeing it, but it's like a different screenshot each time. It's on Steam. I might have to look into it then. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started here. So let's go ahead and play the intro as soon as I find out where the music tab is. Okay, let's play the intro. Why didn't mean to do it like that? My fucking banana. Hop on it. Hop on my banana, baby. Potassium. An explosion of love. Love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. Captain America, you dumbass. Like, hey, that's America's ass. Aurora Borealis. And this part of hell, at this time of year, located entirely in Minas Tirith. I'll crump with you, dear. I just realized everybody has a booby window right now. It's like DC Comics up in here. No, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You going to my black hole, baby? Oh, nasty. He's eating it. He's the hole. So then, Mona. We'll use Mona. Mona shows up at Wario's place, Luigi's place, knocks on the door, and he's like, "Hello." And she's like, "What, Luigi? What's a hooker?" And he goes, "Goodbye," and just closes the door. Shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty. What happened to this house's ass? Congratulations, you're the only one who knows how to use a door. They're naughty golem. Like, I spit fire because I'm a hot, naughty golem. Oh, fist you, Richter. Oh, whip me good. Whip my hot balls. Kick. 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 Oh, smush that dude. Trails to happiness. I said penis. That's where I'm sending you, the ICU. These are not shorts, these are half pants. Boy. You know, actually, Alice, I gotta ask you, since you're from the South, have you ever had Rocky Mountain oysters? And if the answer is no, would you try them given the opportunity? Personally, I would have no issue trying them. There's always some kind of crazy fuck shit happen in Pokemon, you know? Alright. I remember like one of the last things we did was we beat that guy, that big wolf dude. So let's see. Do I have any quests going on right now other than the main quest? Well, other than Rare Sense of Justice, we're still working on that. All right, let's go fix that bridge. I gotta actually make that the active quest though. I'm already feeling very soothed, you guys, by the music, and I'm going into the wrong thing. Just like the area loaded and the music started playing, and just look at how pretty Torna is. I'm already feeling soothed.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yeah, so we beat that big wolf, the Wolf guy, which was a tough battle, but we won. But yeah, I'm curious, Alice, if you're there, your take on it, because you're from the South, and I know it's not necessarily strictly a South thing. It's more of a Midwest thing, I guess. I mean, it is Rocky Mountain, not, you know, Carolina. But intrepid? I don't know. I would try it. Wait, why is it having me go this way? Isn't the bridge up? Yeah. Oh, there must be a cutscene here. You would not? Now, let me ask you a question, though. Is it just because it's balls, or... Is it because it's testicles? I mean, I'm kind of like... Here's my philosophy, and I'm not shaming you, Moogle, by the way. I say let people want what they want, or don't want what they don't want, right? My philosophy is a very much a... Oh, okay, this is a vantage point where you can see the bridge. Let's not waste any part of the animal, right? So if the testicles, you know, if deep frying them is the way to go, you're picturing them like chewy in a really rubbery kind of way. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I've never had them. I've never really had them, but I like I said, I'd give it a shot. I mean, you never really know until you bite into one and find out, right? And if it's gross, it's gross. That's the way I feel, right? Look, there's the bridge. I guess that's Let Bridge. Oh, that's right, we gotta beat these Gogol guys. It's certainly beset by monsters, and they look rather tough to boot. You think? They don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone.
Spoiling for a fight.
Oh, they're only level 24? Alright, I've got this. Preoccupied Goggle. He's done.
With you there.
Agree. Let me magnify.
Ba 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 ba. Or at least his mind is just not on the battle. Alright, we got it. Phew, we managed it just about. That was actually way easier than that wolf dude. Alright, they were a little tougher than I expected. Then again, he was level 35, so... I did think that you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right, thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say to a little more training? Sure. But we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temper Mithra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second. Just what is that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful, or we'll never beat Malos. You need to create pyro. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there. What's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me, and that's the problem. Damn. It doesn't matter how much we train. I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry? Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
All right, cool. So we're going to go back. I know I can warp back, but... Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses, right?
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes
What
a
about you,
fine
Wano?
ally.
Would you try the Rocky Mountain oysters, or is that like a hard no? And keep in mind, I'm not judging. If you're like, ew, no, that's cool. Or if you're like, hell yes, that's cool too. I kind of clench every time there's a cutscene now, but... Oh, this is the training.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements.
Yeah, that's my attitude.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam, your evening meal is ready for you.
She'd come in at like, an evening meal is me, baby.
Is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
You ever go into the kitchen because you're feeling a bit peckish and you realize you're the only snack?
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that.
That doesn't mean she can't
I know
eat
I've
food.
yet to unlock the depths of
You
your
don't need to be
power.
at full strength to
Really?
eat food.
I feel like
Or
I've
maybe if
been
it's Lutefisk,
giving
I
it
don't know.
my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Hey,
Nice to
Matt
meet you,
Damon, how's it
Rebecca.
going?
You really do look like twins, you two.
They do have a resemblance.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
There's a slight
Perhaps.
resemblance.
But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
I don't even need to say it, do I? I don't even need to say it. I don't even need to say it.
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it? Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target.
These nuts?
The capital.
Damn.
What? Are you
Well, we were heading there anyway.
No doubt about it.
Friggin' Amalthus.
Hi.
Oh. Friggin' Malice.
And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Dude, whenever you see Malice, you know he's an asshole because of that haircut, you know?
I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn?
Wikipedia.
Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that.
Yeah, we did.
I've decided my next target is
We did beat it.
Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to
We
look
started Hollow
forward
Knight
to
and everything.
as you watch.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
It's like a 9 out of 10. Which, if you put it into the full context, though, like Ender Lilies was like a 10 out of 10. So I liked Ender Lilies a little bit more. Well, last week they clearly showed him just basically handing her over, though, to Adam. It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you? She clearly didn't like him. You know what I mean? Like, she clearly wasn't into him, and she was happy to go along with Adam. But like, yeah, he did just like both. Like, two things could be true, basically, is what I'm saying. But they're like both of those things are correct. You know. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? Oh, wow. Look, I turned a Noctis kind of sucked. No, I mean, like, Ender Lilies had a few, like, little tiny flaws, but also it had, like, a lot of accessibility options that helped out with those flaws, and really, like I said, overall, like, saying that it wasn't as good as Ender Lilies, Ender Magnolia wasn't as good as Ender Lilies, Ender Lilies was amazing, so, yeah, I mean, it was still, like, a 9 out of 10. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have. And we came upon something of grave importance. Look, dude, if you found something of grave importance, why would you come on it? Oh, you're playing which one? The new one or one of the old ones? Because Octopath Zero, like, just dropped a little while ago. We have, which I haven't played. You playing one? Okay, so I have 3 questions for you since you've been playing it and you're enjoying it. 1, who did you start with? 2, how far along are you? And 3, what are you thinking of the difficulty? Okay, very first day. Okay, so basically, who did you start off with? Because, everybody picks somebody different. I mean, you get to do all the stories anyway, but like, which did you pick as like your main character? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you all right? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised. The Cian resistance fought so desperately. They really took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Malice wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on. They repaired Let Bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Move on? Have you discovered Malos will strike next? Indeed. We had our suspicions, and now we've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. You chose Therian. Okay, really, so the very first time I played it, I started with Ophelia, but playing through it, I personally found that Therian is like the most fun character. So for my second playthrough, I chose him as my main guy. Therian is so fun, dude. That's a great choice. I'm going to warn you, Octopath gets really fucking hard. And it is absolutely not the type of difficulty that you can grind your way out of. Like, no amount of just leveling up is going to get you past a tough boss battle. You have to learn the intricacies of the battle system. Like, it's really important to understand how it works. Yeah. Yeah, grinding is inevitable and all that too, but like I said, learning how to stagger enemies properly and keep them in stagger loops and everything, and how to do like a lot of damage in one round is incredibly important. Especially since kind of like later on there is a bit of like it kind of turns into a job system game. Like right now Therian is a thief, but later on you could give him a second job. And you could do that with all 8 characters. So you're gonna have to like you're gonna have to say, am I gonna want to like do things that are going to cover up for a character's shortcomings, or am I gonna make them oh yeah, there's 9 super bosses in the game. There's 9 super bosses, including there's actually wait, there's more than 9. I'm sorry. There are 13 super bosses in Octopath Traveler. There are 4 that you can fight to get the last set of jobs. And then there are 8 that you have to fight to get to the last boss, who is himself a super boss. Because each character has 4 chapters, and basically when you beat your main character, like Therian's 4th chapter boss, the credits are going to roll, regardless of how many other last bosses you've beaten. I haven't played 2 yet. I'll let you know when I play 2. I know 0 is connected to both of them, though. Because 0 is a remake of the mobile game. But, yeah, basically what I'm getting at is each of the 8 characters has their own story, and they have 4 chapters, and each chapter has a boss. So when you beat your chapter 4 boss for Therian, that's like the end, but not really. Like, you could also beat all the other 4 chapter bosses and resolve everybody's story. And then there's the post-game, where you can fight the final boss. And believe it or not, you have already started the quest that leads to that if you've left the first town that you're in. Like, if you leave the first town that you're in, no matter what it is, you're going to run into a certain NPC, and it's like, that's the beginning of the quest that leads to the final boss. But the thing is, he's really fucking hard. I had to be level 99 and do planning from pretty much the very beginning. So you should consider it to be optional, because it doesn't really give you a lot of story, but it's an incredible challenge, and you do have to run through all 8 super bosses at once, which are all like powered up versions of the final bosses, to fight him with no saving. So, like, I'm just saying, you know, if you decide to walk away when the credits roll, that's cool. Indeed, we had our suspicions, and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorium's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our info is coming in from the Quester, then. In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. The capital, huh? That's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Donoth Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You could stay here if you want. We can have one of the wardens look after them. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later we'll end up facing Malice. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail. What should we do? Thinking about it now, there is no guarantee that his staying here would assure his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company, is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine. We're all going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? I gotta play Octopath 2. I have Octopath 2, I just haven't played it yet. Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? I've been thinking, after the sparring match with Laura yesterday, wouldn't we also make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons while fighting. It's sure to open up her options in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis. So we're agreed. Mithra, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? Dude, you were using her sword in the cutscene. It's all yours. I doubt you're going to do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're going to knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it. Bridget, Aegon, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time, and we will surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you. I am blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be right with you. Onwards, then, to the capital. Alright, so those two are back. Did I ever beat that Turkin dude? All teams level 4 specials now available. Alright. Alright, I'm not sure if I ever beat that Turkin. I kind of want to go down there and try it. If he's still, if I haven't beaten him, because now I have extra characters. But before I do anything, hold on. Turn around. See if I have a level up. And see if there's any story stuff here. There's story stuff, okay. So, Malice aims to strike at Oresco, the very heart of Torna. Adam, this is worrisome. Certainly, I'm anxious to get there. But the capital is a long way off. Distant indeed. We must cross Let Bridge and then traverse the Donoth Desert. It won't be easy. We'd better rest up and make sure we're fully prepared before we go. Wise counsel, let us be mindful, for fatal errors can be made in haste. Okay. Alright, level up for you.
I have to.
Level up for you.
What an incredible feeling.
So remember, we beat the Wolf, but I'm not sure if we beat that Turkin dude.
Gained a little skill.
And I think I said it might be easier once Hugo and Aegon come back. Because Bridget on her own was kind of a sitting duck. Like, she was getting her ass kicked a lot. Won't hurt to go look. So that was like, Cavern of the Seal? I'm not sure if that was it or not. It was a place with like a, I don't know. I'd know it if I saw it. I think it might be up here.
It's a nice change of pace.
Oh, that's this thing. I still haven't found the right... I need the indigo piece. I have a bunch of others. You know what's interesting is I thought kind of the same thing, but I decided to start... But she actually, like Ophelia, if you build her right, she can become incredibly powerful. And what's interesting is when I was playing Octopath on stream the first time, and we had a few people come by that were being really weird about the fact that I had chosen Ophelia. Like, some people were just, like, really shitty about it. And the fact is that I had her as a warrior at that point in the game, and this one dude came in, and he was, like, angry about the fact that he saw Ophelia carrying a sword. And he's like, why is Ophelia carrying a sword? And I'm like, because she's a warrior. And he's like, why did you make her a warrior? And I'm like, because I wanted to. What's the fucking problem, right? And he's like, but she's a girl. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, you are a dumbass. Then the funny thing is, he saw me do like 10,000 damage in a round and was like, okay, I understand why you made her so fucking strong. So people see wrong that a doctor can wield a weapon to defend himself. One of the characters is a doctor. And he's one of the strongest characters in the game. He comes off like this, you know, sort of like hick, but he actually has the biggest potential for coverage in the whole game. Wasn't it kind of around here somewhere? God, where was that? This looks familiar. No, this isn't it. It feels like it was kind of around here, though. This is not a really big area, so if I just go around the... Oh, here it is. I was right, it was around here. I mean, there's no... Just because somebody's a healer doesn't mean that they can't fight, and... You know, and I understand why that's often done for balancing purposes, but... Yeah, if you want to make Ophelia into an all-out battle character who uses all kinds of different weapons, there is nothing stopping you from giving her, like, War Master or whatever you want. There we go. Alright. Nah, he's still there. I should be able to easily beat him now.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
Don't play around with them.
He wasn't a Turkin? He is a Turkin, but these are Rogals. Alright, now he's attacking me, though. In Octopath, healing is almost always needed. Trust me on that. But most characters will gain some kind of healing capacity. As a matter of fact, like, who? Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that can't heal at all. Alright. Yo, Adrian got knocked down, though? Dude, how am I losing this when I'm such a higher level? There we go. Well, he did kind of... Why does this guy do so much damage? Let's see if I can push him over the edge. Nope, I didn't mean to swap. Oh, God. I did it! I pushed him over the edge, though. Fuck off, dude. I've been wanting to get at that treasure chest for a while now.
Is killing me.
He fell. Oh, that was cool. Oh, hey, look.
You're coming with me.
Wait, why does this... Wait, there's a green barrel that has a skill check on it?
Don't worry.
I need more super strength?
Paves the way to success.
Alright, what do I gotta do to level up? Oh, Agent super strength. Usually they don't have, skill checks on them. Here it is. Use Agent's favorite pouch item, Far-Sighted Talisman. Hey, Dylan, how's it going? So, I'd have to use a Far-Sighted Talisman. Okay. I don't know, it might have one, let's check. That would have to be... Well, Hugo would have to use it. I have Fierce Talisman. And I have Soothing Talisman. But I do not have Far-Sighted Talisman. So the question then becomes, can I make a Far-Sighted Talisman? Let's see if I can. Okay.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Alright, who makes talismans again? You do.
Stitch by stitch.
It's the only one I can't make. I need 2 shepherd's coronets and a confusion ivy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that guy was kicking my ass still. Like he's such a lower level compared to some of the other enemies I fought. But let me look into this real quick. Xenoblade 2. Let's first look for the confusion ivy. Alright, let's see. They're tree collectibles found in Gormott. Okay. I'll go to Gormott and look for one of those. Just gotta find a place where there's tree collectibles, that's all. Should be easy.
It's quite the voyage.
Right.
That's vegetable.
Where shall we head to next?
I like that it clearly tells you that's mineral. The base game didn't do that. But how's it going, Dylan? That's flour. Flour. I mean, I'm just going to head for the trees, because that's where they tend to be. The tree collectibles. Let's check this one, now. Flour. Do, 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 do. Well, there's a lot of water here, so I might get more... Oh, this is another boss I haven't beaten. Let's see if we could do it. I've heard that it looks like Xenoblade games look pretty much the same on Switch 2, but they run a lot better. Especially 2, because 2 didn't run amazingly. Get toppled. God, he is bulky. Yo, get launched, get smashed. Not bad. I mean, hurt my back yesterday, so I'm kind of still dealing with that. I mean, that would require some kind of upgrade path, which they don't have right now. I'm kind of kicking his ass. Oh, ow. Alright, Adam got knocked down and I took a lot of damage. Oh, come on. I want to topple him. There we go, topple. Alright, I'm down to less than half health. Alright. We got a good string going. I don't know how to burst the orbs in this. I think we just haven't been far enough into the game to do it. Dude, where are you going? Oh god, he just healed a whole bunch. Is that allowed? Yeah, I guess not. I can't do him yet. Hopefully he doesn't just continually heal like that. Almost got him. Yay, we did it. Da, da, da. A steel chip and a gear vest were the two interesting things I saw. That's water side. Alright. Let's see about the chip first. Actually, let me see. Aha.
I grow ever more polished. I grow ever more polished.
I should also look at the rear arts. I haven't really been upgrading them as much.
Strength can't be earned through sheer force.
I grow ever more polished.
Can't forget those. Okay, steel chip. Oh, that is strong. So either give it to Bridget or Aegeon, basically. Let me give it to Aegeon. Alright, sweet. Actually, since I... Never mind. Oh, God. Oh. That's just the way Xenoblade tends to be. Alright, let's see if I can find a tree thing. Maybe over more like near those trees, though. Oh, wait, here's something interesting. Pristine waterside.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Yeah, I'm just getting fish. Okay. Let's try this one. Insect nest. No. These enemies are kind of high level for me right now. And I'm not seeing any collection points around here. Come on, I'm at a giant tree. What I should do is turn on the icon for collection points here. Wait, what did I just do? That is not what I was trying. Damn it!
Where shall we head to next?
I was not trying to do that. Freaking hell. It was more like over here. Well, whatever. I was trying to turn the collection. How do I turn it on? There we go. Alright. I didn't mean to friggin' warp like that. Wait, let me see about this excavation.
You're coming with me.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I don't have anybody that does mining yet. That's mineral deposits. Alright. I'm not trying to fight you guys right now. Especially since you just killed Adam and I'm not even, like, fighting you.
The Aegis knows no bounds.
Alright, water side. Hey, what about this one? Ancient Melt. I'll try it just because it's boosted. This is jazz. Jazz is weird. Kind of like the same thing that goes on in my head. Oh, you want to fight? Let's do it. Oh, full combo right away. And he's already broken again. Damn. Oh, I didn't look into that armor piece that I'd found, though. Yeah, you're very dead. Okay.
Adam, please. Can't you do something something about the Aegis's reckless behavior?
All right, let me. Yeah, wrong button. I had found an armor piece. I wanted to look at that
No. Anything but that.
because it was dropped by a boss and it was a rare one, and I keep going into the map for
In
some
her
reason.
own special way. Go easy on her.
Yeah, the gear vest. It's just a lot more hit points, which I kind of think I would want to give to Yugo, since he has the least hit points. Insect nest. Oh, he wants to fight. He's like, did a chick, dada chuck, dada chuck. Get toppled. Of course, he starts doing that evasion right when Mithra is using her big attack. Bum, 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 bum. You're dead. Come on, there's got to be a tree one around here somewhere. This is right up against the roots of a tree. Fresh vegetables.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I'm not looking for fresh vegetables right now. Bro, really? It's like right on the roots of a tree, and it's, ooh, fresh vegetables every day. I've gotten a lot of orbs, and then it's really cool when you could do a really long chain that takes them all out. Let me try. Insect nest. But it's not the easiest thing to do, you know? Let's see about this one. Dude, I keep getting insect. You know what? I know a good place to look. In fucking Torgoth. I bet you in Torgoth, the ruins of it. I think there's some place where there's trees that are collectible trees. I only need one of these items, and unfortunately I've already forgot what it's called, but... A Moogle came out of his nap. That one's flower.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Vegetable. Vegetable. Oh, like this would be a good spot for it.
You're coming with me.
I still don't have mining, so. Fresh vegetables. Fresh bananas every day. Impressive tree. Here we go. Vinegar leaf, clarity moss, vinegar leaf, deerwood. That's not what I needed. God, I already forgot what it was called, though. What was it that I needed? Give me a second here. Confusion ivy. I wish it told me where to find it. It just says tree collectible in Gormont. That wasn't just a tree, that was an impressive tree. But now I could check them right over and over again. This one's pretty wildflowers.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Because I could just warp and replenish it that way. Let me just see if there's any other tree points here. Flower. And then we're pretty much at the grave, and there's one more over here. Impressive tree, alright.
I'm something of an expert.
Ah, I got it. We got the confusion ivy. Alright, what was the other thing I needed, though? There was another item that and I think I needed like 2 of them, but I'll look into it.
It's a nice change of pace.
So I'm gonna open that green barrel, right? That's part of a quest. Alright, so we're trying to make
This one I'm
Farsighted Talisman. I need 2 Shepherd's Coronet, which looks like a flower. But let's see where it is that I can find it. And that's gotta be a flower. Here we are. Shepherd's Coronet. Apparently they're only found in the Aletta region. In the Kingdom of Torna. Okay. Especially at Behemoth's Roost. I don't think I've been to Behemoth's Roost just yet. You know, I read, to talk about what you were saying, you know, the thing about the fact that the party in, well, like a large amount, other than certain characters, but the large majority of the party in Xenoblade 2 being a gacha system makes it like the game has a built-in randomizer. See, I don't think I'd been to any place called Behemoth's Roost. Let's see, where is Behemoth's Roost? It's a small cave located in the southern area of the Aletta region on the shore of Lake Sarle. Well, I mean, yeah, there's Lake Sarle. Okay. I guess I just haven't found the thing.
Quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
So I'm looking for a cave off the lake. It says it's on the shore of the lake. Oh, there's 5 possible routes? That I didn't know. Oh, he wants to fight, though.
This is less than I feel.
I want to look for a cave, but this fish really wants to fight me. So it isn't truly random, huh? Well, it's got to be at least partially random. Oh, he's already toppled. But I didn't mind it so much because it makes every playthrough kind of unique, you know? Let's kill him now. Alright.
Swordsmanship is an inspiration to me, Jin. 'Tis a marvel to be.
Oh, okay, so it just
I simply removed
just weights it a certain way. I see.
I see that attitude
I
extends
think it's
to
got to be
your
related
words,
to
too.
that. I don't know. I don't have like a map or nothing, but supposedly there's a cave near this lake, and hello.
The suspense is killing me.
Another spinel shit. 2 more. Alright. Like, that is such a crappy direction. Just telling me the cave is in the south, near the lake. Like, okay. How about giving me a map? Alright.
Think you could keep up, Laura?
Wait, is that it? That kind of looks like it could be a cave. No, wait, that's just... They put another boss there. What if I can get around him? Can I, like, just kind of... Wasn't there a different boss here before? I don't think I can do this.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Still don't have somebody with mining, so...
This is becoming
Burrowed
addictive.
insect nest. This isn't it, because it's not a location.
You're coming with
Yeah.
me, treasure.
Clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
He was level 35 before, now he's level 44. But it's a different guy, because otherwise... Because that other guy must have been quest exclusive. This guy's not quest exclusive. Because otherwise there'd be a gravestone there. But that's not the cave I'm thinking of. I'm looking for a place called Behemoth's Roost. Yeah, I did kill him. Well, this is kind of like where there's a cutscene, but it's above me, so... Oh, hey.
The suspense is killing me.
That was pretty much like at the end of last week's stream. I was able to beat him. It was really close, though. It was a really close battle. That just brings me back here. God, I wish I had better directions here. Let's see. It's connected to Rackamore, Awesome Magnum Lake. Alright. Just give me a picture of it where it is on the map. Ah, that's not quite it. All the screenshots of people there. Well, it honestly looks like that place that I was just at. It honestly looks like it. It's not that the game has a problem, it's that I look online to see where it is, and every screenshot the person has their mini-map turned off, and there's no, like, good map. Like, this game just doesn't seem to be all that well documented. Like, it does look like this, though. Yeah, this is Behemoth's Roost. But there's no flower point. I mean, maybe that's a flower point. That's vegetable. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go up there and do it, though.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
I gotta find a place that gives me flowers. Because it says at Behemoth's Roost. Let me see. What about this one here? Mineral deposit.
Aren't we intrepid?
Maybe above it. Yeah, see, I think he's different. There's lots of flowers up here. That's gotta be it.
Aren't we intrepid?
Star maple, weeping flower, star maple, weeping flower. So, unless there's another one, I might have to just... Pretty wildflowers, here we go.
Aren't we intrepid?
Alright, I got one. Alright, they're rare, so... I'll just have to try... I need one more. But now that I know where it is, it's no big deal. It's weird because it says it's a location, but I didn't see it on the map.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Oh, it is there. Huh. I just didn't see that before. That was my bad. I did have it marked on the map. I had discovered it already. But yeah, that's clearly... I also think that the guy that I fought, he wasn't gold like that. It wasn't a Ferris? That's not a Ferris. You know what I mean? Like, that's a different enemy. I think he's replacing the quest exclusive boss.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive.
No, we got a botany boost this time. There we go. We got it. Alright. Let's make that talisman. And then use it. And then I'll be able to get that treasure.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to?
Sweet. I've heard the third game is like the one that like fixes everything, right?
Stitch by stitch.
Here we go.
I've made it with love.
I made it with love. The secret ingredient was love, baby. Love. You know, Mithra's weird approach to cooking is just like, I made it. It's probably good. Eat it. It won't kill you. Oh, wait. I gotta use it first before I go there. So, well, Hugo has to use it.
I hope I am never parted from it. It's an
I don't know. Some people, like, everybody's got a different opinion on the stories. Like, some people say 1 is the best story. Some people say 3 is the best story. Some people say X is, you know, everybody's got like their own thing. Oh, wait. It won't work if I do it like that. I have to actually go into, if they were to do a definitive edition of this, once that thing pops up on the side, you should have the shit unlocked. You shouldn't have to go into here just to see the animation.
Use my power to it.
All right, we've leveled up superpower. Or super strength, or whatever the fuck it's called. So we're going to go kind of over here, right? Turkencliff Colony? Yeah.
It was a nice change of pace.
Everybody's got, like, their thoughts on each story. And it's... Oh, God. I didn't manage to grab the ladder. I think that kind of thing is like a matter of preference, right? Wait, did I see another one of those things there? Oh, yeah, it totally is. Oh, never mind. That's just where there's, whatchamacallit, the penicillin thing. That is a rather large green barrel.
My irresistible force.
Slow and steady.
Smashy, smashy. There were drugs in there. Alright, cool. I'm going to save it, and then we're going to actually continue the storyline. I kind of like there being like different areas, but you know, we'll see what happens when we get to the third one. I'm hoping it just runs really well in Citron. That map was crazy, and I never really got to explore like the whole thing, but now that I like own the Switch version, I will like on my own time, but that map was crazy. Like that's a game with like compared to the other ones, like the story's kind of like on the short side, but there's a lot of like affinity quests that flesh it out, and I didn't really do them all, and there's just so much exploration and surveying and that kind of cool shit. All right, now that this bridge is fixed, the bridge is out. The bridge is out.
Here we are.
Let bridge.
Who's in?
Bridge is finally fixed. What do we got here? Hollyhook. I'm finding every color except for the one that I need
This is becoming addictive.
to get into that purple thing over there. I need indigo. Osnard. Osnard Trail. Olnard Trail. Interesting. That basto. Boom, 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 boom. Osnard Trail. They're just walking along the Osnard Trail here. A real knee trembler. He's not friendly. You're a Slive Jagron. What's this Jagov doing here? There we go. Level 29. I hate to tell you, but this is going to hurt. Huh. 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 Oh, what? I guess the cutscene is loading now.
Is it over?
A good time to introduce maybe a new character, I feel like. Zap. It just feels like a new character introduction. Look at my cool scar.
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
It's about time he got a second blade. Oh, interesting. The way she says that, like, ugh, Malthus. That asshole. Okay, yeah, so he's joined Team Adam, which is what I thought. About time Adam has another option. Contributing to a blade combo will cause element. Yeah, okay, I know that. Oh, we've unlocked chain attack. Sweet. Yeah, I know how it works. Okay. Might as well do it. Okay, let's do Laura. Alright, we're gonna do Minoth because he's dark type. Alright, Bridget, break the water one. Yes, I know. Alright. Yeah, I know. Jin. Alright, Minoth. Elemental burst. You go! Don't you know who I am? Alright, Jin. Mithra.
Don't forget me.
H-Young.
Be my guest. Shall I finish this? Excellent. Chain attack, finish.
Alright, 70k. Not bad for a very first one. Huh! Huh! No, you're dead. Oh, bad pie.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
I like how Hayes is like the healer, but she feels really powerful when you use her.
You don't mean from Torna? But 17 years ago, wasn't he enough? Not a word to anyone.
He's like, shut your bitch mouth up. Shut your bitch mouth up.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
Jeez, Mithra, you could have led with that.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him, or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well, I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells.
I mean, technically so is Jin, or maybe he hasn't become one yet.
That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
And he's the first one, huh?
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
Yeah. This guy's like the first one,
What's
it looks
with
like.
Malthus? Isn't he coming?
All over your face and chest?
I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna.
He sounds so familiar. He sounds very familiar.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
I'll look him up. I'll be surprised when I learn who he is. Well, I really just want his voice actor. Now, he has 2 different voice actors, but in this one it's Trevor Dion Nicholas. See, he's mostly known for music stuff.
I arrived too late.
Oh well.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in. In Indal, there are a great many...
Minoth looks like he was rejected from Final Fantasy VI. Or you told an AI to draw a Final Fantasy VI character, but not like you asked some shitty AI app, like create a new character for Final Fantasy VI, and it shit out Minoth, right?
Malthus, you can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
He'll save a lot of people, just not you.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in.
Yeah, the world ain't shit. What about him? He really ain't shit.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
In that
I'm the
ass. What are you
Aegis.
talking
I
about?
need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
He found where she puts it.
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof. You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
Oh my god, the flailing.
You know,
This version of Mithra, she does come off as like kind of young compared to the like, not that Mithra was like the most mature person in the universe, right? But she was way more mature, you know, in the main games. This is 500 years later. She does come off kind of like a teenager. Yeah, exactly. Like a teenager with insane power. Exactly. Hey, a new campsite.
your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting.
Everybody's like, wow, that's so cool. How do you, what made you think of that? And they're like, we're too poor to get a second sword.
I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
That's what she said.
I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally, yeah. Oh? This is before all her character development, and she even got more character development in the main game. So
human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond.
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Alright, I'm saying it. Hayes is in love with Laura.
You're both my partners.
It's very obvious.
There's no favoritism, swear.
I just want to know why her name changed. Like, why did they call her Fan in the main game?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then.
That was Laura's kill me now look.
Take the lead. Good?
Wonderful.
You know, like I said, I really like her in battle though. She's fun.
It's all right by me.
She feels really strong. That makes sense. They do seem to play off each other really well. Oh my god, he sleeps like Sylvando. Laura doesn't believe in blankets. Yeah, she's just a story character. You don't ever get to use her. And then Jin kills her, which was shocking to me. Even at the time. And after seeing this, it's even more shocking. I'm really having a hard time with imagining how Jin would wind up joining Malice.
The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
I wiped the smile off his face.
What did you think?
You mean about him?
He ain't shit.
In a word, he seemed very human. Protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
That was a lot more than one word.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
I noticed when I saw that cutscene.
No.
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
I mean, he does have like a really sadistic streak. That's my interpretation of the character. He's incredibly sadistic. She's picking up on it. That's why she don't like his ass.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
The guy on the side's like, World Star!
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to Amalthus.
I thought he was talking about Amalthus, to be honest.
What if all of this is what Amalthus... No.
Now, me and Mithra are on the same page on a lot of shit here.
You don't mean it.
She does. She's right. I didn't think for a second he was talking about malice.
What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land.
And become a farmer until Thor shows
I
up.
didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Damn, look at Tiny Boots over here.
Who is this?
Yo, mama.
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more.
The way he says it,
What a waste of a
cores.
human being.
Cores.
That much is hard to deny.
This is Bioshock ass shit.
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way.
I bet.
Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
Getting a lot of story today. So, you're trying to take down Malice. We must. He's already stuck the sea in Titan. We can't just sit by and let him destroy the whole of Alrest. Of course you can't, but he's the Aegis, man. You can't just go and try to fight him all on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. She just said word. Even still. Why is the 80s slang found its way into this game? In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna, and not necessarily to bring Malice to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You do that, It'll be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Ouch. Minath here is the blade of a Malthus, just like Malus. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic? I am being realistic. If it's a Malthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game, we all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we have rather than move around aimlessly. Alright, so what will you do now, Minath? Now I join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well-equipped for the desert? Well-equipped how? Oh, so you were just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic. Desert fever? What is this, Final Fantasy IV? An endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? I forgot. Dumbass! Are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malus? Well, you can see, like, because Adam, in the we only got him in flashbacks. We never really got to see anything other than, like, his mouth and chin, and, just, like, a few snippets of dialogue. So you always wonder, like, why would Mithra and Pyra say that Rex reminded them of Adam? And now you could totally see it. He is kind of like Rex. Let's see to it that doesn't happen, shall we? We'll need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but I suppose they should have something back at the Resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, we should be able to make enough, antimycotics, that makes sense, antifungals, for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? Tawny carrots and nest extract, I believe. We can get the tawny carrots around the Tornan grasslands. And to obtain the next extracts, we'll have to defeat Samilia nests. Okay then, let's get going. To cross a desert.
I see there's work to do.
Yes, that is active, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, Rex dies, like, in the first, like, major scene, right? And, Pyra bails him out. Milton. What's up, Mick? What happens if you get desert fever? Master Adam told me. He said your lungs get infected and you get sick like you have a cold or something. Oh, well, if that's all it is, maybe it's not too much to worry about. Pretty much. But if you're unlucky, you can spread your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys. And if that happens, you're done. Done. Let's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Adam. And I know he'll get the medicine made for sure. Yeah, okay. Hey, we have level ups. Laura's level 34. Adam's level 34. You go up to level 33. I wonder if Minath has the mining skill. We gotta give him a good core crystal and level up his abilities and just set him up. Not core crystal, what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. The weapon thing. Blade chip. That is not where I want to do. Gancho, Huracan, Castigo, Duelo. Why is it all in Spanish? Interesting.
Just you wait for it. Just you wait for it. This'll work better now.
And let's see. Alright. Okay.
Just you wait for
I wonder what his swap-in thing is.
This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even
Hilo
prouder.
Libra Dorso. Yeah, it's all Spanish.
This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder.
I was switch her to Sierpa. Evade enemy. Oh, okay. It ups evasion. That's kind of cool, actually. Alright, courtship. Oh, he's actually really strong already. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have... Whatever he has is really good. So, Espada, Ciclón, Crucella, Santo, Medio. Huh. Limpio. He has entomology and... Yeah, he has mining. Yeah, they're all Spanish. So we finally have the guy who does mining. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I'm... Yeah, it's this. Alright, yeah. Let's go get that. There are a bunch of spots where, like, mining would have been useful. A lot of them are in Gormott, but...
It's a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
This is becoming addictive.
So let's see. Looks like I already have the carrots, so I need the next extract. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know where those nests are, but I'm not gonna worry about it right this moment. Well, if I see them along the way. I believe the one I'm looking for is behind this guy. Yeah.
The suspense is killing
Something's
me.
buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Da 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 da. Ooh, it's a white one.
You're coming with me, treasure.
What kind of chip was that? Something with an M. Magnet chips. I got a bunch of them. Hold up. Ooh, baby. Eightfold Nodachi. One for her, I think. Technical sword. You know what? You. Eightfold crochet. Cool. Especially as it's an aggro down attack. So is there really nowhere else that has mining? Alright. Let's check this region. Yep. I'll do it from here actually. Mining and fortitude. And this one... Oh, that's not one. This is the... Then I need 3 levels of swift sword play and 3 levels of focus. I don't even know if anybody has swift sword play yet. Boom, boom, boom.
Stroll. Right. Where shall we head to next?
Just go. There we are.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Something's buried down here.
Something's buried down here.
The suspense is killing me.
Okay, cool. Let's check Gormott. Let's see. That I need Kenai and lockpicking. I don't think we have enough of that yet. Here we go. Mining and fortitude right there.
It all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Suddenly, everything has changed. Suddenly, everything has changed. It's below it, isn't it? Yeah. Here it is.
You're coming with me,
Something's
treasure.
buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
The suspense is killing me.
Hooray! Chain ships? Interesting. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. Oh, they're really good, but let me give to the ones that I didn't give before. So oh well, you don't need it actually. But yeah, you'll get the clockwork whips. And you for sure. I'll give you the black iron Tachi. And then I guess the last one, I don't know. Maybe I'll give to Hayes. I would have thought him, but he doesn't need it. I'm gonna go to Hayes. Black iron crochet. Alright. Oh, actually, while I'm here, didn't really finish doing what I was doing. Because I want to give him aux course. Let's see. Do that one, and, hold on. Oh, that's pretty. I don't really have good ones, huh? Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay. That seems like a pretty good setup. Alright, let's see. Are there any other ones? There's one right there, but I need level 2 mining. That I need level 2 mining, and that I need level 2 mining. Alright. What would it take to get level 2 mining going? Let's find out. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, sure. I mean, obviously we gotta raise his trust up, and oh, it doesn't even show it. Yeah, we gotta get his trust up. Alright. We'll do that so that he's used more, and we start building up some trust. And once, we'll worry about that later. So let's go back to, let me save it, yeah. It's a good time to save, actually. We haven't had any crashes at all today, but we're being careful, right? Alright, so let's go back to Torna. Aletta region. And I kind of want to start looking for the, whatchamacallums, those, the nests. I already have all the carrots that I need. I need nests.
Skip and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground.
Defeat monsters such as Semelian Nest and gather nest extract. Alright, I thought I saw not here, but kind of like out this way. Like above the, like where I was looking for the flowers, like up there. That's where I would assume they would be. There are nests out there, I don't know if they're the right ones. Yep, Semelian Nest. Wrong one. Why wouldn't you target the one that's right in front of you? Alright, I got 2 of them.
Time for the fringe to go.
A good idea. Twould help bring out your defenses are heightened.
Oh, you think so?
No, he done. Didn't seem to drop anything. Which sucks. Yo, why is Bridget getting her ass kicked? There we go. For real, right? She's like, yo, you think your arm's long enough to slap box? What is going on with Bridget? That's a graphics glitch, which we haven't really seen those yet. But
some interesting thoughts.
all right, I need 2 more. I need to save and reload because look at Bridget. We haven't seen anything like that yet in Citron, but yeah, I'm gonna reload. Hold on a second. This is kind of freaking me out. And actually saving, reloading will also probably respawn the enemies, right? Say hornet nest? Fuck it. Punch him. Pow, 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 ow, ow. My back does feel better than earlier, though. The menthol really did the thing.
Stay alert, everyone.
I feel at least it won't take long.
You read my mind.
I mean, technically she's using a whip, but she's kind of just going in with her hands, you know? Yeah, man, sometimes they don't drop much, huh? There's one. Hey, see, he already got a second level. We would need a 3rd level to get,
Thank you for your concern.
Hey, I can speak for myself, thank you very much.
to get more mining. We'd need a 3rd level, but hey.
Oh boy.
So we only need 1 more.
These guys should be no problem.
My sense is your safety is my charge.
There we go. And there it is. I can even get an extra one. Alright. Return to Aleta Malicious Garrison and Torna and ask Mungo to make the medicine. Alright.
Yes. I don't need you to tell me that.
Sweet. Swick!
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
To the save menu. Where Mungo at? Oh, there he is. Hello there, Mungo. Prince Adam, and your companions by your side. If I may boldly guess, were you so kind as to come here in order to obtain some desert traversing preparation? Bang on the mark. Here's enough tawny carrots and next extract for several people's share of remedies. Oh, very good. It never hurts to be well provisioned. You've no idea how touched I am. This gladdens not only my heart, but those of the Resistance and the people of Aleta. Huh? Looks like you finally found it within you to bear the burdens of Torna, your majesty. Wonderful. Sorry, Mungo, but I'm not sure I follow you. Do you think this day would finally come? The long years I've spent waiting for your majesty to ascend the throne. Adam, are you thinking of doing anything like that? You aren't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? No. The thought never even crossed my mind. Where's all this coming from, Mungo? Yes. His Majesty the King is a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership, such as the Prince could offer. This guy would vote for a despot in like 2 seconds. Prince Adam, if only I could lay claim to such immense, irresistible charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Adam possesses a great virtue, but I must humbly assert that your Majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with Aegeon, your majesty. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler or bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? Well, that's a terrible shame if you ask me, Your Majesty. I don't know if he was serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise, to say the least. Like, you can get in trouble for that shit. Prince Zetar is notoriously insecure. If he heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. Interesting? It's all right for some. Ha! Anything's interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, Your Majesty. I promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. Then you can stop addressing me as Your Majesty? Well then, my good apothecary, for how much can we acquire your fine desert medicine? Ah, yes, the purpose of your visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. I'll just take the ingredients and combine them post-haste. There we are, desert medicine for 5. Sweet. Thank you, Mungo. Alright then, now at last we can finally cross Lethbridge and make it for the capital. I'll pray for the safety of your journey, Your Majesty. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
You can rest easy now.
Alright. So let's go, I guess, here? Boom. Boom.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Oh, hello.
With all my might.
Ah, he's the one with swift sword play. Hold on, I might be able to actually do that other thing in Gormat. Yeah, what is going on here? Hello, hello.
Suspense is killing me.
Small waterfall. Command water. All right.
Well done.
Inundate activated. Oh, she came. I bet I know what I can do now.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Yup, I can get up on this bitch. Although this freaking Grady's making it annoying.
Put your minds at ease.
Alright, a lot of my characters are not fighting because they're in deep water. I think I'm doing this on my own right now. There we go. Because I couldn't reach that. But now that the water is slightly higher... Well, let me get this pristine water side collection.
To the sound of my voice.
Fish.
Water.
I need one more level of command water to do that. Okay. Let's see what it would take to get that. Now that's going to be towards the end because he's got to be level 5 for it. But let me see. How many levels of Swift Swordplay do you have? 2. I actually might be able to do that other thing then. In Gormat. Not Gormat. It was in Torna, but it was in the other region. The Lysaria region. No, I need 3 levels. Okay. And 3 levels of focus. Never mind. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here and get off the bridge.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Alright.
This is less than tenable. My senses are heightened. Put your minds at ease.
Dude, if you could get out of the water... Hold on, I might be able to... Damn, that didn't topple him? Apparently there's a Crabble attacking me, too. Oh, well, he's disengaged. Jump. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. The bridge is finally fixed.
Aren't we intrepid?
I do want to check this one out. Pretty wildflowers, you belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. At least it wasn't Hornet. That'll be for Tuesdays. Hello, look what I found.
The suspense is killing me.
Hooray!
This is becoming addictive.
Area reminds you of these. Is it mostly because I'm playing as a character with short cropped red hair? I think it might be that.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nah, but I see it too. I get what you're saying. Alright, last time I didn't get much further than this because of a big cutscene that made me go hunt for ingredients, but let's rest up here and see if we could possibly level up. But which one? Maybe a little East 8, right? Finally, we set out for the city. Let's hope it's worth the wait. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what kind of place it is. Hayes, remember, this isn't a sightseeing expedition. Yes, I know. Time for campfire and some smoosh. But surely there will be a bit of spare time for me and Lady Laura to go shopping. I didn't mean to wag my finger to you, Hayes. Of course, if you're the only one that can do that you're the only one that can do that stuff with Laura. If you can get away with it, more power to you. Actually, Jin, you should come too. We're going to need someone to carry all the things we buy. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, God, that guy sucked. Well, alright, I did kind of want some new shoes anyway. I guess I could use some shoes. Hey, Laura up to level 35. And you go up to level 34.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
What, the little girl? I don't think she looks that young. Yeah, what was her name? You're talking about the one that was like 10 years old and they were all fighting over who gets to marry her because they're creeps?
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Looks like a village here. Oh, cutscene. Like her grown up. God, what was that character's name, though? Like, there were a bunch of people who wanted to marry her for political reasons. But then there was that one guy who was just like, I'm like, dude. I remember the prince's name was Ass Goose Johnson. Issei, probably, yeah, I would say it's my favorite.
No, but...
I mean, all these games are good, but yeah.
Familiar somehow. It feels like it anyway.
You remember that guy?
She's
gonna be mine. Look.
I have no memory of it. But still...
Bruh. Go to jail. Make fucking Fanta wine with
you could just
Diddy.
have a little walk around. Something might jog your memory.
Yeah.
Too bad we can get a Suikoden in
so.
6. Anything can happen, right? Konami said they're open to the idea. Hyper Village. Stroll around Hyper Village and speak with its inhabitants. Okay.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
There's shops over there. But I kind of want to look around before I do any kind of like major story stuff.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
I didn't expect there to be a town just chilling here like that. Hey, look what I found.
You're coming with me, treasure.
$4. We got Monster Granny Martha? Does that mean she's a monster that's a granny? or is she a granny to monsters? The world may never know. Yo, Shiny Mudkip, what's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, hello. La la la. What were you playing today? Was it some Persona? Or was it something else? Okay. Oh, this is one of those green barrels. And an old machine. Oh, okay. I heard there was new content for that. I was like, the other day you were watching the Game Awards and just watching Claire Obscure just sweep everything, right? Oh, more drugs. We found drugs. Oh, that sucks. I've been through that. For the longest time, like about once a year, my internet would just be poop.
You're coming with me, treasure.
And I would call my cable company, and they would like, well, your equipment seems fine. I finally got them to listen to me and check the outside line. And they were like, oh yeah, no, this shit all needs to be replaced. Okay. The guy was here all day, and I haven't had issues since then. I don't know. See, that's the kind of thing like my mom would say, like, oh, maybe it's because so many people are using the internet, and I'm like, that's not a thing. But yeah, it'd be like once a year I would have these issues with like all these drop frames, and you know, like shit sucks, you know, and it would last for like sometimes like a month, right? As a matter of fact, me and Moogle were just talking about Suikoden, and I believe I was playing Suikoden 2 like the first time it like started really happening. And I would just do streams on, like, Discord if I had to. Like, all right, Twitch sucks. Let's move to Discord, right? But then, you know, I'm not making any money. And, you know, so, you know, I would call them up and, they, you know, they would be like, well, your router's fine. Your modem, this and that. They would keep coming in the house. And I would like, look, this all started when there was a big storm. So I need you to check the outside for damage. And they'd be like, okay. And they'd send a guy over and he wouldn't do that. And the one time I got a guy, like they said they were going to send the guy to do that, it was like a thunderstorm, so obviously he wasn't going to like get struck by lightning. So why would he do that? You know, that makes sense that he didn't want to do that. I don't blame him for that. But anyway, eventually, like after just years of just it just going on and off like that, where every once in a while it would just suck total shit. Yeah, they finally, like, they realized the line from the top to the house and everything was all that, all needed to be replaced. It was all damaged. And ever since then, it's just been great. Let's see what you got. I doubt you have anything better than what I found. Meh? Customers? Oh, such relief. Was worth waiting here with Hubby Pun after all. Coil chips and chain chips. Actually, okay, they sell chain chips. Okay, hold on. 1, 2... Just 2. Okay. But I want to see that. Yeah, I played through all I didn't play through Suikoden Tactics or the spin-offs, but I played through 1 through 5. And my impression of it was interesting because it was very different from most people's impression of it. Like, because most people will tell you Suikoden 2 is like the masterpiece, it's the best one, right? And that the bad one in the series is 4. My impression was that, well, Suikoden 2 was very good. It had quite a few flaws, and I like the first game better. Like, I think the first Suikoden is overall the best game, even if the strategy battles are kind of a weak sauce in it. Like, everything else about it is really, really good. And that the one that I think is bad is Suikoden 3. I was fine with 4. I thought 4 was kind of fun. Yeah, there's no Napon to play as in this. At least not yet. Right? At least not yet. We have accessories to fit every need, friends. Please to buy anything that catches eye. Please, oh God, remember Clown... Okay, yeah, Clown Town... I forget what the town was actually called, but we called it Clown Town. That was the one thing that made me want to, like... like while I was playing Suikoden 5, which was overall a really good game. It had some slow parts, but it was overall a really good game. But there was this one town that was an assault on the eyes, first off. Just want to put that out there. The town was an assault on the eyes. But it was more importantly an assault on the ears. And every time I was in that town, I wanted to take a screwdriver and just jam it into my ear so I wouldn't have to hear that music anymore. There's nothing that is here that is that amazing. Oh, Jabu, that does sound right. I don't know if it is right, but it's. Let's talk to Monster Granny Martha. It's certainly rare to meet drivers and their blades. I came here to investigate monsters. Ha! It's quite the life for an old lady. Wouldn't trade it for the world. You seem like reliable young tykes. Maybe I can tell you about it someday. If you want to know more about this village, though, you'll have to ask someone else. I'm just a visitor here. She looking creepy, though. She looks like if she was in Pokemon, she'd be like a ghost-type trainer that is like mumbling at you, give me blood, or whatever the fuck else weird shit they'd be saying. Alright, let's talk to the Pure Kid Benny. Whoa, cool! It's been ages since I saw drivers and blades. This village is so small. It's only got 2 houses and an inn. It used to be way bigger, but people don't really come by here anymore. So what happened to the other buildings? Did nature reclaim them? If you're gonna stay at Tio's Inn, come by and party with me, Kay? Dude, I don't party with kids, even if they're pure. Yeah, definitely a haunter on that team. Definitely. 100%. We got the Hyber Huntsman Buzz. Well met there, travelers. Oh, so the repairs to Left Bridge are finished, are they? We were a sleepy village to begin with, but after the bridge fell, our Triggerly visitors dried up completely. I'm glad the bridge is fixed. Say, if you're planning on crossing the Donok Desert from here, it'd be a good idea to rest up at the inn first. It's tough out there in the desert, even for strong drivers and blades. Cool. Alright. Hyber's Innkeeper. Tail. Drivers and blades! Why does he look like Yakov Smirnov? If you're to cross Donok Desert, would you come and stay at my inn first? In Soviet Russia, desert crosses you. I don't know much to share with you, but will you let me do what I can? There's a reason I've been running this inn for the past 70-odd years, you know? I like helping folks. Yeah, I kind of have to. Please, come in.
Hey, you! You wouldn't be Ornelia's former blade, would you?
He sounds like Yakov Smirnov.
Ornelia? No, I'm...
From the Territorial Defense Corps! It is you!
What?
Oh, I remember...
Actually, it sounds like he's going to tell me there's gold in them there hills.
Knee-high to a grasshopper back then. With that sword slung across your back. You were so cool. If you hadn't come when you did, our village would have been...
I always come in exactly the right moment.
The house you used to live in is still out there on the outskirts.
House?
He looks like Captain Haddock. I have no idea who that is. Who the fuck is Captain Haddock?
I'll check out the back.
Like some SpongeBob shit or something? From Tintin? Oh, yeah. I'm not familiar with Tintin. I'll just place this here. Let's see, what's this? Kama Sutra. Interesting. Whoa. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Alright, Shiny Mudkip, we'll see you around. I'm enjoying it thus far. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'll just put this back then. So that's what an Antivan milk sandwich is.
How terribly desolate.
Yeah, I wasn't reading anything.
I heard it's been 90 years, but... What is it? Did you remember something?
No, it's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
He certainly didn't do anything perverted.
I am who I am. I do not change.
Press X to doubt. X, X, X. Whoa!
Laura, you okay? What happened?
You got me right here.
Oh, she's fucking about.
My heart's pounding.
What?
But
What?
That was such an awesome line.
What in the anime?
What?
Jin, you didn't even realize, did you? Sometimes you'll say something and I'll just swoon.
But...
I don't think any girl could refuse you.
No, I didn't mean to.
Nuh-uh! You're smooth and you know it.
Laura, what do you...
What is happening? She just like comes in and just like suddenly gets really horny.
Faces. It's her, right? Or Nelia here?
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
I found her fuck
Standing
diary.
next to you, with such a goofy, blissful smile. It has to be, I'm sure of it.
Are you?
Hey, we should take a photo.
Really?
Cameras exist
Together.
in the Xenoblade universe.
I'm sorry. When did this become a group thing? Me and Jin?
Come now, Laura. We all drink from the same well, don't we? That's a wise saying, I think.
I don't think that's strictly applicable here.
You can't have done this in secret anyway.
I've never done this before. Feels nice.
Your Majesty.
You haven't done anything.
Say it's no time for levity.
Ichion, relax. You should be open to new experiences.
Yeah, you don't shut your bitch mouth up.
Who did we fall in with here?
Okay, ready for the photo? Everyone say, Torna!
See, there's clearly like a bit of a love triangle thing going on here because Laura wants to bang Jin, but Hayes wants to bang Laura. We haven't learned yet who wants to bang Hayes, but you know, I'm sure we will learn.
How long have you been with Adam?
3 years, maybe? 1 year with Mithra. When my village...
What
was
is
still in
that
a flood,
hamburger?
Adam was the one that helped us out.
Berg.
Right.
That's a cool emote,
So
though.
it wasn't the war then?
No, it was.
See, you disappeared, Alice. I was asking you a question, going way back to the Scrantle thing. See, because I was asking, because you're from the South, although it's more of a Midwestern thing, but have you ever tried the Rocky Mountain oysters? And if the answer is no, would you? We had a whole discussion about it.
Get separated during the war.
Swedish, like the
only that
Borg.
were the
Like the
case.
Berg. Sounds Swedish.
There are
Borg,
some
Borg, Borg.
things you don't know about me.
That sometimes she gets really horny out of nowhere?
Oh,
Because that's what happened.
okay.
Mother used to work as hired help.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is called
10, she was
Rocky
working as a maid.
Mountains, but
That was when Jin came into my life.
I figured I'd ask, like, if you've ever had them.
That's right. Things
Because we were like, I was like, you know what, I'd try it.
I had to
Yeah,
get
it's
out of there in a
balls, but it's still beef.
17 years later, here I am.
Plus, you could deep fry anything and it's good, right?
You don't look 27.
Yeah, I'd try them,
I
yeah.
would have said 20.
Moogle was like a little worried, like maybe they'd be chewy, but I'm like, I don't know if they'd be chewy or not.
Well, just like me and Mick, I guess.
Yeah.
Like plenty of kids out there.
Not exactly, but okay.
That's why I'd like to help. Stand by them. Just like Jin always stood by me. It's almost more real than real family.
Exactly.
Don't you think, Mick?
There are very few things that you can't just deep fry, drizzle something over, and make it good, right?
What? No reaction? I'm really trying here, you know.
Ah, it's fine. He's smiling on the inside.
Well now, you can tell.
Sorta.
I see. Well, I'm feeling all inspired now. Just the spirit we'll need if we're going to.
You know what I have, like, you know what I have the hankering for right now is some hush puppies.
You can join in, you know.
What's that?
We're getting a lot of character development today.
You don't need to ostracize yourself for being an Aegis.
That's not what I'm...
French fries? Oh, French fries are always
I
good.
happen to think you've got a
Hush
lot
puppies with some
going for you.
vinegar or hot sauce. Yeah. Cocktail sauce, maybe. It's a little unusual, but it's good. We had chicken sandwiches for dinner from the rotisserie chicken from Walmart, and I put some Frank's Red Hot on that. Oh,
should we
so good.
Really be bringing the kids
Yeah,
along?
cocktails. It seems unusual, but it works. That sounds good to me.
Is a dangerous place right now. The war reaches everywhere.
I'm sure we can keep them safe.
It really is, yeah. It's surprisingly versatile. Most people just think shrimp cocktail, but you can use it for a lot of things. Beef tacos?
Where are you going?
I'd try it.
I want to speak with Adam.
At this time of night?
I'll see what he thinks about it. And if his mind is made up, there's still no harm done.
How long have you been there? Hey! What are you doing in my bed?
What are you talking about?
Oh, one of the kids was trying to...
Interloper! Monster!
Hey, quit it! This is where I sleep. It ain't your bed, lady.
Wait, so she has a history of doing this?
You're such a pain in everyone's bum, you know that.
She did this to Rex.
Hey, wait a minute. Calm down, both of you.
She has a history of doing this because Mithra slept-walked into Rex's bed and then woke up, saw him laying there, and started beating the shit out of him.
It's probably better to sit this one out.
Perhaps that's wise.
I feel like Flounder goes really, really well with cocktail sauce. Catfish, I tend to go more in the tartar sauce direction. But yeah, but you're right. Like, yeah, I'm just thinking about that. I kind of want hush puppies with cocktail sauce now. I don't know where I'd get that.
Morning.
I'd make it, but I don't have any cornstarch. Yeah, I know you don't like any mayo-based sauces. I know.
You're hurt. Are you okay?
Yes, I imagine I'll live.
You know what I had once at this one deli? It was
Yes, well...
It was a fried fish sandwich, which I think was like some haddock or something, with oh, you do like some mayo sauce. I thought you were just like no. With honey mustard on it, which was surprisingly good.
Before, you said if you met a child in whom you saw something of yourself, you'd want to help them.
So Mithra just slept-walk her way into one of the kids' beds and then beat the shit out of him.
And they've got their own concerns.
She did that to Rex in the main game, so she's got a history of that
Create a
shit.
place for themselves in this world.
Oh, I understand that. It's not a safe texture. I'm like that with some things. I understand. Not tartar sauce, but with some things.
Right. And what a charge it is.
I'm like that with coleslaw. I generally don't fucks with no coleslaw. If I make it, I might partake in a little bit, but I really don't like it. Oh, she get put on a registry? The child beating registry? I mean, like, it's just like weird, you know? Yeah, I gotta make it myself, and even then, it's like just a little bit. Right, all. Ready for a quick mosey across the desert? That is assuming you've all got your medicine. Right here. It won't leave my side. How about you, Mikhail? Milton? I said that backwards for some reason. We're all good. I've been keeping tabs on him since morning. Then let's embrace the arid beauty of the Darnock Desert. We may be able to see the capital before long. I hope we won't get lost out there. I generally don't like potato salad. And the reason that I generally don't like it, well, first of all, I just think it's just way too much mayo usually. I do tend to go a little bit more for the ones that have like more mustard in it. However, it gives my brain the bad feeling because it's cold. That's what bugs me about it. I actually, like, if I make it, which I have made it. I don't enjoy eating it, but I have made it and then eaten it warm right away. And I was like, hey, this is pretty good. And then later try it cold and I'm like, no, hell no. I can't. Potatoes cold just don't hit for me. They gotta be hot. I hope we won't get lost out here. We don't have the luxury. The capital needs to be informed of Malice's intentions as soon as possible. Then let us make haste. Alright, I know we gotta end soon, but I at least want to check out the desert a little, right? Alright, we've added him to the thing. Also, there's a side quest here now. You seem to be able folk. I've got a little job for you. You might not have noticed Ferris live in the vicinity of this here Hybrid village. Well, it'd help me out greatly if you could defeat a few of them ugly brutes and bring me back some Ferris beast meat. I might have that already. I'd normally go out and hunt the Ferris myself, but lately they've been more aggressive than normal, and I'm not up to taking them on myself. Without Ferris beast meat, we can't make Hybrid meatball stew. Which is to say, we can't make the one famous dish served at Teo's Inn. On top of that, my son's feeling a mighty craving for the stuff, so I don't want him to go hungry. So you help us out? We're relying on you. For lack of a hunter.
We couldn't very well leave it alone, could we?
Do I have it? Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Did you bring me the Ferris beast meat I wanted? Well, I haven't left, so yeah. I've just been sitting here. Much appreciated. Also, I don't trust anybody else's potato salad anyway, even if it wasn't cold, because some people be on some shit. Raisins. Spicy brown mustard. Oh, yeah. The last time I made it, it was with that Gildan's, I think it's called Gildan's spicy brown. That shit's good. This means Tay will be able to keep up serving his specialty, at least for the time being. I could see that working. What kind of olives? I'll also be able to feed my son Hybrid meatball stew to his stomach's content. As for a reward, well, you may have noticed that we're not exactly living in luxury here. Every day is a struggle. Black olives, yeah, that's the one that makes sense. Whole or cut up? I think you gotta cut them up, right? Well, you may have noticed that we're not exactly... I already read that part. Beyond... Some people are beyond some shit. Yeah, they gotta be cut up, right? I was about to give you the recipe for Hybrid meatball stew. Like they say, teach a man to fish. Teo might not be too pleased with me sharing the secret recipe, but that's his problem, not mine. Yeah, fuck Teo. All my homies hate Teo. Anyway, thanks. Hope the recipe serves you well. I gotta see about getting stuff for Christmas to make my eggplant, because I really want to do that.
Appreciated.
Ba, 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 ba. Once he said it was Ferris meat, I was like, I'm pretty sure I got that. Got 2 coil chips. Yo, hold up. RTL 2 I might want to make use of, actually. That's the wrong menu. My sister does that with the eggs. Wrong thing. They're both sword icons, so... I guess I don't need those. But I was thinking about the arts heal, and let's... Well, you've got it. I'm thinking everybody should at least have 1 blade with arts heal on. Alright. A deviled egg salad. Yeah. Well, you know I love egg salad. I'm always experimenting with, like, trying to do it a little differently, too.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine
I might have to make egg salad tomorrow. Well, I'm going to be making tomato sauce tomorrow, so I'll be in the kitchen. All right, I know we got to end, but I just want to look around a bit. I'm having fun. You know how it is. Old Bay and egg salad is fire. I got to try that. I do think I have some Old Bay. Wait, is this where it goes to the desert? Yeah, it looks like it is. All right. Before I do that, let me just see if there's anything else going on here. Oh, there's a chest, like, right there.
Suspense is killing me.
Okay. I just want to kind of check out the new area. The Braying Canyon.
Aren't we intrepid?
The Braying Canyon sounds like a good name for like an inn or a tavern, right? Welcome to the Braying Cavern. Would you like to try our fried pickles? They go, yes, I would. I would like to try your fried pickles. If you give me ranch sauce, there's going to be words exchanged. Like, oh, no. If you ask for ranch sauce, we would shove you out the door immediately and tell you, no, they serve that at the Lucky Thimble. What is that? Flying Fortress Desmore. That is a boss and it's level 55. Hopefully it's too high up to see me. Well, we've reached Donna Desert and I see a side quest like right over here. Tactless Adventurer Chanel. Let's see how tactless she actually is. Just big as a battleship. There's a campsite here, but let me talk to her. Tactless Adventurer here. There's nothing here. Nothing at all. That fraud. If that Nopon sold me false information, I swear. What? Why am I angry? What's it to you? Here, this treasure map. That's an odd quirk of electric wiring, huh? The other day in Torna's capital, I met a Nopon who sold it to me on the cheap. X marks spot, he said, and I believed him. Ah, well, you're a dumbass, aren't you? I've been up Golden Twin Mesa looking all over, but I haven't found a thing. Guess this treasure map isn't worth the paper it's drawn on. I guess I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Or maybe I'm just going about this the wrong way and I just need some kind of special skill to find the treasure. That's probably what it is. I'm fed up with this now, but maybe you could have a go at tracking down the treasure for me. What do you say? Of course, if you bring it back, I'll let you keep it. Promise. Because, you know, finding out the truth of the matter is more important to me than the treasure right now. Good luck with that. Here be treasure?
I'd like you to trust us with this.
Okay. I just want to look at the map and see if there's anything else that, like, wants my attention in this region. Okay. That's probably the treasure, and there's another side quest there. Do I want to head up there now? I don't, but I do want to head in here. This little, like, schlong. The flashage schlong over there. Florida. I want to go to Florida. Let's go to Florida. It even affects the portrait. Seems like it might be some kind of, like, cutoff switch, then. Yeah, let's check out the schlong. Oh, let's do it. That seems very random. It just might be connected to the breakers in a weird way. Team bomb topple. Hey, Serene has Serene Heart for Aegean just leveled up. It's interesting that you've been in that place for a while, and you're still like discovering the quirks, you know. It's interesting because like you never really know everything about the place you're living in until you've been there for like, I don't know, probably decades. Noxious bog. Oh, this is the schlong. Oh, it's not only is it poison, it's really poison. It looks like there's a skill to purify, clean up. So I need 2 more levels of manipulate ether and 1 more of command water. Because look how much I'm gonna have. Watch Laura's health. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna head back to the campsite, see if there's any scenes to see, and then we'll call it a day. Hey, you never know. There might be even more secrets out there. Ah, the emergency teepee. I saw, by the way, I saw on Facebook Reels a clip from Beavis and Butthead, an episode we haven't seen, where old Beavis is Cornholio. You know, and he's doing the Cornholio thing, but like the clip had me laughing my ass off within like 2 seconds. Because the first thing he says is, I need prior authorization for my bunghole. Do you have a copy? For another reindeer was made. I've actually heard that one. How's it going? One reindeer to rule them all. Damn, I was just going back to the campsite and everything wants to fight me. They're like, World Star! It was like, yeah. I need prior authorization for my bunghole. Do you have a copy? Stupid Rogel. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, you're dead. Alright, so we're heading back this way. Oh shit! Sit down, Homer. Yeah, poison spray's nasty, huh? Oh, get fucked, dude. Sweet.
Here. Just don't tell anyone.
Are those sweets? Oh, Aegeon, how can I ever repay you?
Aegeon, you scallywag.
Aegeon trying to get him some.
This is becoming addictive.
Aegeon's like, here, I'll share my snacks with you. Let's go back to my tent and find out if I have a schlong. Alright. There is a scene. Okay, let's see it. We just need to get across Donut Desert and we'll be in Oreska, right? Right. The desert is a harsh place, but the palace is always visible. You could use it to orient yourself. It must be pretty enormous for us to be able to see it from such a distance. Don't try looking up when you're standing right in front of it, is all I'll say. Torna technology represents the high watermark in many domains. This type of sky-scraping architecture is just one example. Yeah? Then what's Adam doing with such a teeny little place there back in Aletta? Oh my god That's so weird. That's so... Can you imagine if that would have happened? And Breaking Bad would have been even weirder. Because at first everybody's like, what? The dentist from Seinfeld? The dad from Malcolm in the Middle is a meth kingpin? You know, and you know. That's crazy. That kid that was on The Price is Right. Alright. You know, I watched the first 3 seasons of that show, and I don't remember much of it. Hey, you went up 2 levels. You go up to level 35.
Siblings in arms.
I remember there was one episode where the kids were doing they were trying to enter one of those like robot battling things. I thought it was a good show. I just don't remember much of it, but I remember the dad, you know, Hal, he was really into helping them build their robot, right? And he came up with a thing, which was such a Homer Simpson thing to come up with. He was like, this, and we'll have it shoot bees. And they're just like, shoot, that wouldn't do anything to a robot. Oh, no, that's not. No, the bees are for the person operating the other robot. And then they realized that their father's fucking insane, and then they needed to put a stop to it before somebody got, you know, well, you've seen My Girl. Oh, I already saved it. I don't need to do that. All right, let's go over the schedule and do a raid. Does it stream anywhere? Yeah, having the robot shoot bees is totally like a Homer idea for real. Robot just stick out the hounds, or the bees, or the hounds that have bees in their mouths. So when they bark, they shoot bees at you. Do your worst. It's on Hulu? Oh, okay, nice. I have Hulu. All right, here's what's going on for the next week or so. So tomorrow night, we will be finishing up Mega Man 0 and starting Mega Man 2, both of those through the Mega Man 0 ZX Legacy Collection for Steam. Monday afternoon, we will be playing more of Street Fighter V, more online battles, more ladders. We're playing that on Steam as well. Most of these games are Steam. It's just one of those sort of schedules, you know. Tuesday night, we have more of Hollow Knight, also for Steam. Wednesday afternoon, we have Power Wash Simulator 2, also for Steam. Thursday night, we're not playing anything, and I don't have the scene set up, but just imagine that you can see it. It's the List Critics Remastered. We'll be live with me and Jesse and Elise. So send in your lists in the List Critics channel and all that stuff. That's Thursday night. Friday afternoon, we'll be returning with more of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake for Steam. And Saturday night, a week from today, we'll be right back here with more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna the Golden Country for the Nintendo Switch. So let's go over here and let's see who we have online that we could watch. Alice is going to show a movie in a few minutes on Discord. So that's really cool. Let's see, who are we going to raid? I am going to raid Zofar, who is currently playing Paladin's Quest. And you guys know I have an affinity for that game, so... Cream cheese and strawberry strudels. Nice. Sounds good to me. I'll probably like make nachos or something before I get back. I don't want to use that anymore. I want to use this one.
I noticed that Gunny does miss sometimes. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, guys, there's your raid call. I want you to copy that and paste it as we head into Zofar's stream. He is playing Paladin's Quest. We'll see you guys over there. We'll see you guys on Discord. We'll see you guys later for the movie tomorrow for Mega Man, just around in general. Here we go, bitch. Yeah, science.
If Bolt good. I mean, I did is better on them. I thought I did. I thought I